Well, good morning. It's Grumpy Dave's Garage. Let me get a better view here. Let's see, we're going to turn the camera just a smidge here. There. Should do it. Cool down a little bit. What I did is I took the chop saw. I did a test piece yesterday, or day before yesterday. I come down with that flu's going around, running the fever, stomach's upside down, sideways. Anyway, we're making the tube extensions today. So I'm gonna make one of them here on camera. And so what I did was I cut it, I relieved it so I can compress it in, and now I still got to find that box full of hammers. I got a funny feeling somebody borrowed those from me too, without my knowledge. It's got all my body dollies and everything in it. People have to borrow stuff, and if you don't loan it to them, it comes up missing. That's the jaw out of my, I gotta get that bolt. Oh, no wonder it's falling out, the bolt's loose. It's a pipe jaw. You put a piece of pipe in there and it'll hold it. I'll tighten it down later. Well, I'm working up a sweat. Still pretty weak from that, whatever it was I got. You can see how it's tapering down. I'm probably going to have to add some more relief cuts in there. Because you can see this one, with the more relief cuts, it folded in faster. So I'll add a few more. Not going to want to close it up right now. You can see the taper. Some of them are closing up, some of them aren't. I got to get them all to close. There we go. Now I got to do this to all 8 header tubes. So needless to say that this will be done off camera. Just showing you what's going to go on one of them. There it is. It was. So now, the big pipe, which was this size, it's been shrunk down to that size. And this is the header. It fits this way on the engine. Here's the front of the car. This is number 3. 1357. Just the way you do an engine. 2, 4, 6, 8. Some people just number different way. Whatever's consistent. I don't have to remember how it was numbered. It just matches up the engine. Cylinder 3 on the firing order. This will be number 1 on the firing order. Now I get the pleasure of doing little spot welds in here, which I'll show on camera. And then this gets slipped onto the car. I got to put a support in here with a C-clamp for the spacing away from the body. These will go over top of the header plates on the side of the block. And I'll just put a weld on top of each one of them. Once I got these tapped in place and totally lined up where I want it, I'll come by and I'll do a spot weld on the top of each one of them. And I'm basically kind of done with it. Jimmy will come over and observe it, give me pointers, and then when the time comes, he will burn the welds in. I'll get to do the grinding and the cleaning. I might be able to weld them. I'll give it a try. But I'm having a lot of muscle shoulder issues. In other words, I'm doing too much too soon after surgery. Restoring the MG was not on the approved things to do after you had a shoulder replacement. So that's how we're going to do it. I'm not going to number the tubes because the tubes go this way regardless of what you do. So it's 1, 3, 5, 7. Can I get a better view here? Let's see. I'm trying to get a better view. They're going to set me up with a viewfinder. My son is, so I got my phone showing me the picture. It's on the camera. So I can just blank out the wasted energy on the camera here. I can see exactly what you're saying. Instead of trying to look across the room with an 1.5 inch square screen, which really bites. Oh, Mommy's got her I gotta get her side of the garage cleaned up. There's a room over there. I'm gonna get my junk out so she can get her junk out so we can put the stuff in there that needs to be put in there, because my Father's Day present from last year is still in a box. It's a Blackstone style grill. Grill, what do you want to call it? It's great to have a friend is in the metalworking. It's got all the neat toys. Dead on. I don't want to get it in an angle, put that blade in a bind. I guess it's not that important, but it's not my tool, so I want to make sure I take care of it. We'll have to clean the cut marks off of them. You have to shrink it down like this. Then after I do them all, I gotta come in and put a line. You can see this one here does. I gotta clean more of the paint and finish off of them. Wow, I got the hot one. So I'm gonna go off now. I'll cut and do all this off screen. You don't need to watch me do the same thing I did to this one 3 more times. And then I'll bring you back. People, like. Oh, it's Jimmy Christmas. Sorry about that, people. Had the camera facing over on the saw, talking to you. The like, subscribe, get your build on. We'll take these tubes and we'll clean them up, make them like this one. And then when it's all clean and ready to go for the weld on the car, I'll bring you back and let you actually see fitting it to the LS block. Okay? Get your build on and have a blessed day.